All right. We're gonna try one more weird vampire.
Is there any way...
Detective Poirot.
Hold on, is there
I
any
trust
way
he
we could
finds
have...
you well.
Stop.
It has been many years since our paths last crossed, and while I'm sure your recollection of the events may differ from mine, I hope that receiving this letter has not rekindled a sense of animosity toward myself or the Van der Bosch name. The impression you made is something that has stayed with me since that day. It compelled me to reconsider the spoilt young lady I would have inevitably become and helped shape me into the woman I wished to be. You made me see the childish and selfish girl in me that did not consider the consequences of her actions or how they may affect others. Although Maman may see the events of that day differently, I believe the compassion you showed for our mate Florette, as well as the drive to uncover the truth and accept no alternative, was a testament to your character and professionalism. Although I wish it were under different circumstances, your assistance is once again required, and I hope you will consider this as my formal request for your service.
Oh, they are in Belgium.
This forthcoming weekend was due to be one full of joy and happiness at the announcement of my engagement to Gideon Demir, whom I love dearly, bringing together two illustrious families, but it has been shadowed by deceit, extortion, and blackmail. The Van der Bosch name is being held to ransom by a mysterious party, and I am afraid I do not know who I can and cannot trust. We are holding a small gathering to celebrate our exciting news with what Maman calls the dignified elite, those that are well respected and held in high regard in both our close inner circle and society. Our private matters have always remained just that, so I fear one of those invited may be the person who is out to ruin our name, but for reasons I cannot fathom. I have enclosed a first-class rail ticket for you to join us for the announcement, and having contacted your superiors and the correct authorities to request your assistance, which they were more than happy to grant me, I shall expect your arrival with great anticipation. There shall be a carriage waiting for you at the station to bring you directly to Mnemosyne House. I thank you in advance in our time of crisis. Yours respectfully, Angeline van der Bosch.
So that's good at least. Angeline's became a supporter. So he's still a police officer, so he's not a private detective yet. Look at his stick feet or legs.
Also, I checked there's nothing we can do for Florette.
Oh, that makes sense. Chapter 1, the blackmail. I have finally arrived. My priority is to get out of this bitter cold before I freeze completely. Alright. New mind map unlocked. I must not get distracted by the celebrations. I was brought here to uncover the identity of Mademoiselle Angeline's blackmailer, and that is exactly what I shall do. Ooh, look at all this we have already.
Maybe there'll be some character development for her, which is good.
Well, there already has been. She's already said, like, hey, I'm not spoiled anymore.
Good.
Okay. Start our new mind map. Let's go. Wait.
All right, let's...
We have Angeline.
Want to explore.
Angeline has a rocky relationship with Cassandra. Cassandra is... Oh, whoops. Cassandra's desperate for money and is widowed. Oh, these are all just the same people.
Yeah.
I don't think there's anything. I don't think we can click on anything until it's time to start things.
Oh, look, it's leaving tracks in the snow.
I noticed that.
I love that. Do we want to draw something? Before going in?
Nope, I'm not going to do that. Let's do a... Let's do a little heart instead, because they're engaged.
Still looks like a...
Well, we're going to do it this. And then we do an arrow. There we go.
Okay, now I see it. It's like a It's like a Mickey Mouse ear heart.
Kind of. Okay. I'm almost 30. All right. Knock on the door. A moment longer in this weather, and my fingers would have become too cold to even knock the door. Let's pray it's Angeline and not Cassandra.
Bonjour. My
Why
name
would
is
Cassandra
Hercule
open the door?
Poirot. I am here at the invitation of Mademoiselle Angeline.
Ah, Detective Poirot. We have been expecting you. Please come in from this frightful cold.
Oh, he's Scottish.
Merci. I don't think I would have lasted much longer out here before turning into an icicle.
Welcome. I am Archibald Sterling, the head butler. Please accept my apologies. I have a rather pressing matter, but I will see that you are attended to immediately.
Do not trouble yourself on my behalf. I am sure I am more than capable of finding my room. I shall straighten myself up and be ready to join the party.
Ah, there is no
Look at
rush,
Poirot's
Detective.
shoes.
Dinner
I know,
will
the
not
socks.
be served for some time. So please, make yourself comfortable. Once you have settled in, I am sure that Miss Angeline will be happy to see you. She has been eager for your arrival. She's not been herself recently. You will be staying on the first floor. I believe your room is one of the two on the west side of the house.
Merci. I am sure we shall speak again soon.
All right.
Let's investigate.
I know. It is time to make myself comfortable. I should begin with finding my room and straightening myself up before the party begins. Okay, no links yet, obviously. Aha, a book.
Who is that?
I know, but that's like a JoJo pose. Tonight's arrivals have written a small signed message. The male guests are based in the East Wing, but Poirot's in the West Wing. Okay, let's take
Well,
a...
Poirot's a gentleman.
Well, I'm not going into that room. Telephone.
Oh.
I imagine this is used by Archibald. I very much doubt Maman would use it. Or Madame. She's not your Maman. Alright, let's avoid
Who are you?
let's avoid Jotaro.
Avoid the
Not Jotaro,
flamboyance.
Joseph for right now. Joestar. Sorry.
Oh, piano.
The chance to play is very tempting, but I shall save myself the embarrassment. Hello, kitten. Sorry, my cat's right here. He's stretching. A glass case.
Ah.
It looks quite valuable and delicate. I shall resist the temptation to inspect it any further. Fireplace.
Ah.
A roaring fire. I could stand and gaze into the flames for hours. Nothing about the bear. Another glass case.
This is a significantly larger house.
An interesting looking piece of stationery. It appears rather delicate. Okay. Oh. Madame Van den Busch has always been one for appearances. Why would the family want to keep a price tag on the vase?
Why indeed?
Look, we do have money.
Clearly someone wants to show.
Ah.
Portrait of a
I'm sorry,
distinguished looking
whose
gentleman.
house is this?
He doesn't appear to be related to the family. It might be the just a family friend's house for their big party,
Or
or the fiance's
wait,
house.
hold on. So rich people have a lot of rich people, at least in England, like titled people, they had a townhouse in the city and a big country estate
Oh, right,
where they
right.
actually kept their money.
Right.
Sorry, I just learned this actually from a woman who does lectures lectures on YouTube about Jane Austen and stuff, and she said that talk to this guy and then I'll tell you.
Zakaria.
Bonjour. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Detective Hercule Poirot.
Detective, I hope you're not here for me.
Oh, jeez. I'm afraid.
Not that I am aware of. Should I be?
Ha! Not often you meet a detective with a sense of humor. I'm Zakaria Demir, but you can call me Zach.
Judging by the smell of alcohol, I would say he had begun the celebrations already. It is likely to be this friendly with everyone. I understand the staff are busy, but I was hoping I could find someone to assist me, or have you had a chance to congratulate the happy couple? Well, let's not just be like,
Yeah, 'cause I don't-
help me with my luggage.
Yeah, you drunk person. Okay, yeah. Have you had a chance to congratulate the happy?
Yeah.
If I had seen them, maybe I would have.
Yeah, number
It
2.
is meant to be their celebration, but they're always off, dealing with something or other.
Something or other? A rather vague expression.
Let's just say they like to keep their cards close to their chest. For such a well-known family, I'm surprised they can keep anything hidden.
Would you care to elaborate on what Mademoiselle may be hiding?
I'd rather not. You're the detective, isn't that your job?
Très bien, Monsieur Demire.
Perhaps I should keep my occupation and reason for being here to myself. For now, at least. I fear it may derail my initial introductions. Okay.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to ask him anyway.
You'll be lucky. I've been waiting for a refill for ages. I came out here to find someone myself.
Ah, I see. The preparations for this evening's dinner must have taken precedence.
I've seen that butler running around like a madman, but there is still no party to speak of. It's pretty clear they need to hire a few more hands.
All right.
I shall take up no more of your time.
Good.
À bientôt.
A biento. All right, let's try this room.
Okay, so something I have learned is that there are different classes. Of course, we know this. There are different classes in England. So there's the merchant class. Sorry, in context of like Pride and Prejudice, the merchant class, even if they may be wealthier,
Mm-hmm.
which were the Bingleys in Pride and Prejudice, if you remember. But so they were wealthier than the Bennets in Pride and Prejudice, but their social class was lower. Because Mr. Bennet was what you call a member of the gentry. And gentry were people who owned land and made money off the land.
Ah. I can hear
So-
bottles. Okay, sorry.
Yeah.
I can hear
Sorry,
bottles
no, go
clanging
ahead.
and moving furniture. I presume this is the salon. The door is locked. All right, let's try this one.
Yeah.
Oh, it looks like I can already make some connections. I presume this leads to the dining room. I'm sure there'll be a grand reveal when all are present. All right.
I love his red shoes.
I know. Freya, very few staff are working. Great hall, locked salon door. Staff are very busy. That's probably connected here.
This
That's
will
all.
not get
Few
me
people
any
working.
closer to my goal.
Archibald is doing too much. Or Archibald is stressed. Very few staff are working.
Some would say a lucky guess. I would say a moment of genius.
A butler would usually escort me to my room, but on this occasion I must find my own way. Archibald's stressed due to lack of staff. He's doing too much.
Come, my little grey cells.
Staff are very busy.
Is there
Yeah.
something?
All right, let's see if this will flash. If we'll find the hint. Locked dining room door. Locked salon door. Welcome. Let's try the welcome book.
It might be something else.
Male guests are based in the East Wing. Great Hall will be lively with tonight's festivities. I'm eager. Why would this room be locked? Oh, very few staff are working?
Order and method. That
This is
It's
the salon.
overworked.
It appears to be closed off. Why is this room off limits?
I must act on thought and fact.
Okay, these two are flashing, so
What a revelation!
Could it be that Archibald is... Oh, yeah, duh. Link them together and then they're both... That makes sense, though, because we have to link them together because then they both link to something else.
yeah, there must be these must be the rooms for tonight's events. They must be locked for a good reason. The rooms for tonight's events. Staff are very busy.
I should not be
Yes.
surprised by my
Archibald
own
is-
skills of deduction.
Ah, okay.
I doubt Madame's standards have dropped. The staff must be working hard to finalize preparations. Staff are too busy to assist. Okay, no more links. All right. So I think maybe now we go find our room.
Yeah, let's go do it.
I do like his red socks.
I know.
Okay, we're on the first floor, and we're on the west side. Ooh, what's this?
I like his red shoes as well.
An auctioneer's receipt. I hope Madame Van den Bosch isn't finding it necessary to sell her belongings. Even more of them. Fortin Garçon, master auctioneer and valuer. Receipt for the sale of 1 oil painting, 300 francs, 1 gold-flaked frame, chipped, 100 francs, 1 marble bust, 250 francs, purchase total 650 francs. Handling fee minus 50 francs, payable total 600 francs, made payable to C. Van den Bosch. Okay.
Back then, that's quite a lot of money.
Oh, yeah.
I will say.
A painting of a valley with a series of beautiful cliffs. The scenery is truly breathtaking.
Oh.
A beautifully composed painting of 7 saints. Madame has quite an eye for striking artwork. Okay. I think that's my room. So let's keep looking around, obviously.
Yeah, we know it's one of 2 rooms.
Painting, well, the other one I can't get into. A painting of the sun rising over a town. Sadly, it appears to have some water damage. Oh, there's water damage to the painting. Interesting.
What's that?
That room.
Oh.
This door does not seem fitting of a bedroom. Something far grander resides behind it. Okay. Time for the clock. The time and skill it takes to build such a wonderful piece it is an art form. Okay, I can't go into the northeast quarter.
Looks like that's another door behind you, but that's okay.
Wait, oh! Mounted animal head. I'm not sure how it would fare coming face to face with such beasts. I wouldn't either. There's a bar here in DC called Madam's Organ,
Oh god.
which has a whole bunch of taxidermied animals as decoration on the wall. Plants lean and rely on each other to survive, something we as a species should take a lesson from. Okay. Alright, do we want to go into the room first?
Yeah, let's go check out our room.
I can hear music from inside. This room must already have a resident. Perhaps others have arrived before me. Alright, so this is Poirot. Okay, and we can make more deductions as well.
Oh, this is cozy.
Alright, perfume bottles.
I love the wallpaper. Look at the wallpaper.
A selection of perfume, compliments of the family. Seems rather fitting for a female occupant. Did they leave me some cologne as well? Oh, that's right, because all the men are on the east side and they put Poirot in the west.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
A roaring fire. I could stand and gaze at the flames for hours.
I like this room.
Changing screen. Understandable to hide a woman's modesty while changing. Alright. Alright, let's make some connections.
Yeah, let's do it.
Alright. Exquisite painting. Group of saints. Talk to Angeline. Audible music. Screen door. Welcome book. Changing station. Hysteria. Perfume bottles. Does that go here to show that? Yeah,
Probably to show that we're
in a ladies'
doubted
room.
myself.
It appears as though I am staying in a very feminine room. Perhaps there has been some confusion? It appears as though I'm staying in a very feminine room. Perhaps there's been some confusion. First floor, west wing.
I must
Okay.
act on thought.
Oh,
and
maybe that
fact.
goes with the book,
Not-
rather, because the book said that men are
Yeah,
staying
because the book said the male guests are.
in the east wing.
Is there something I am not seeing?
Okay, what's flashing? Is there anything flashing?
I don't think we've made enough mistakes yet.
Okay.
Okay, I can't read.
I
what
can't,
else
it's
it
kind of
says.
far out,
What
too.
other clues?
Archibald is stressed. Archibald is doing too much. Oh, maybe it's because Archibald did too much.
I must take
No.
a different approach if I am to.
Okay. Oh, here it is. Archibald is stressed. Aha!
Magnifique.
There we go.
Archibald is clearly flustered with his tasks. It appears he has sent me to the wrong room. Okay. So now we probably have to talk to Archibald. Oh, inspect the bedroom in to advance the investigation. Okay, so we gotta keep inspecting.
Okay, let's do it.
Okay, luggage.
Oh,
There's no tag, but it must belong to one of the guests.
Okay, so we've already been. Yeah, someone else is supposed to be here. Someone else who's already arrived.
Oh, yeah.
Hello.
A card is hidden under the pillow. It indicates Hugo would like Ms. Conrad to speak with him ASAP. It appears Monsieur Sterling has given me the wrong room. This one had been made up for a Jacqueline Conrad. No matter, I shall find ma chambre myself. Go back here. Cupboard. There does not seem to be anything of interest in here.
ah.
Okay, cool.
Okay. Uh-huh. Okay. Inspect the ground floor hall. Ms. Conrad's room. It doesn't say this is not my room. Okay, no links though. It was just telling me to go talk to Angeline, Zakaria, and inspect the ground floor hall. Okay,
Yeah.
let's get out of here. I like to meet. Oh, who are you?
Huh.
You must be Detective Poirot. Welcome. Allow me to introduce myself. Gideon Demir.
Oh, this is the fiance.
Ooh.
The fiancé to
Yeah,
Mademoiselle
this is the
Angeline.
brother.
The
clearly.
pleasure is all
Or
mine.
the cousin?
What? The cousin? This is the
Oh,
fiance.
from the guy downstairs. No, I'm saying of the Zachariah or whatever
Oh.
his name was
Angeline
downstairs.
spoke
They,
so
they
highly
have
of
the
you.
same surname.
It sounds as
Oh.
though you are the man that can sort this terrible mess out.
I am, monsieur. You have my word.
The guests are attending your announcement. How's Mademoiselle Angeline been since receiving the letters? I bet we can ask both. So let's just do.
Mostly friends
Yeah.
of the family. A couple of business associates of mine. Quite a mix from all walks of life.
With regards to the blackmailing, can they be trusted, or should they be considered suspects?
Angeline is struggling to trust anyone right now. But Madame Vandenbosch, as it is her house, thought it was best for us to have them all present.
And they will all be staying in the house.
Yes, it is a rather full house. All 6 guests will be staying on this floor. The family resides on the 2nd floor. As does Felix.
I will be sure to speak with them all. However, I will keep my identity and purpose for being here hidden, at least until I have made my initial introductions.
I'm afraid that ship may have already sailed. Once the Comtesse gets wind of something, a detective coming to the house, for example, you can bet everyone will know.
How has Mademoiselle Angeline been since receiving the letters?
She tries her best to keep everyone else happy, but I can see it is taking its toll.
Quite understandable. She is feeling the burden of the family that is not hers to carry.
Angeline has spoken with her mother. She has asked if there is anything that could be used against her, but she was just so dismissive.
Of course she was.
And what are your thoughts on the matter?
I do not want to overstep my position, but if there is something that could damage not only the Vandenbosch name, but our future, Angeline deserves to know.
That is a very diplomatic answer.
You have met Madame. You know it is best to not get on her wrong side.
I have. Monsieur Gideon is wise to select his battles carefully where Madame is concerned. I could not help noticing an air of antipathy when mentioning the Major. Oh, the Major's staying upstairs as well.
You are very observant, Detective. You would be wise to keep that perceptive nature while you're here.
I'm sure you are correct. But I'd like to return to your feelings towards the Major.
He has been a good friend to Madame Vandenbosch over the years, but that does not make him a good man, or suitable to involve himself in family affairs.
Monsieur Gideon has not said anything negative against the Major, but it sounds as though he is questionable of the Major's intentions in the house.
Mm-hmm.
I like this character. He's a very careful with what he says, which I appreciate. I appreciate people like that and characters like that.
He's polite, but fair, I would say.
Merci, monsieur.
Yeah.
I shall leave you to prepare
Honest,
for
I would
tonight's
say,
celebrations.
All right, let's go downstairs. Bon, Mademoiselle Angeline is here. The sooner I learn more about the blackmail, the quicker she can return to celebrating her happy news. I'm also eager to hear about Mademoiselle Elizabeth and what became of young Florette. All right, we have to talk to Angeline anyway. Okay. Ooh!
Yeah.
The Vandenbosch family have held a place in my mind since our first meeting. Here I am. I'm trying to pick up the accent. Sorry. The Vandenbosch family have held a place in my mind since our first meeting. I'm most interested to see what has changed since then. What has changed since then.
Oh, perfect.
All right. Okay. Gideon? He is unsure of the Major's intentions. Gideon and Felix are both very close to the family. I hope there's no conflict between the two. Tag on the vase. Madame Vandenbosch has always been one for appearance. Oh, the receipt. She's still selling shit.
Things are beginning to become clearer.
It appears the family's financial situation is much the same as Celeste and Mr. Zim. Can I confirm this? I won't do that though. I apologize. I won't keep doing this the whole time. I'm so sorry.
I don't think it sounds bad.
Oh, thank you. Well, okay.
All right.
Are there any more links? Okay. Let's talk to Angeline.
We just gotta... Yeah, let's do it.
Mademoiselle Angeline, it is a pleasure to see you again.
Detective, how wonderful you are here. Your travel was not too arduous, I hope?
Watching from my carriage window, I saw the beautiful countryside and rolling hills. It was anything but taxing.
I'm truly thankful you could make it here at such late notice.
No thanks are required, mademoiselle. When one is requested personally, there is nothing more important.
Okay. It seems the staff have been running off their feet today. Is it always like this?
Gideon and I only wanted a small dinner to celebrate our engagement, but Maman was adamant on throwing this party. It may have been her idea, but it's the staff that have made it happen. Their efforts do not go unnoticed, from me at least. They have been with us for so long. I do my best to make sure they are happy and content.
Okay, growth. I
know.
like this.
Mademoiselle has made a remarkable transformation from selfish, spoiled brat to the gracious young woman I see before me. Although I must solve this case alone, Mademoiselle's insight may be of great assistance throughout the investigation. Okay, who is aware of the blackmail letters and their content?
Only Maman, Elizabeth, my beloved Gideon, and you, of course.
And what is your fiancé's opinion of the letters?
He thinks me foolish for paying the first one if there is no secret to reveal. But
But you believe there may be a secret lurking, one that Maman is herself keeping hidden.
she tells me nothing. Even though I'm a grown woman on the verge of marriage, she still treats me like the child I once was.
Perhaps it is out of love that she protects you. It is in every mother's nature to protect their young from hurt.
The relationship between Madame and Mademoiselle is obviously far from perfect. She should treasure the time she has with Mademoiselle Angeline before she is wed and has flown the nest. Do you have any suspicions as to who may have sent the letters?
Not a single person. I don't know anyone that would stoop so low.
The guests that will be joining us tonight, they are ones you can trust?
I hope so, Detective. Before the letters arrived, I would not have thought twice about it.
They are all close friends of yours, I assume.
Friends and colleagues, Gideon has spoken positively about them. It would be a rather underhanded tactic to do such a thing to someone you are doing business with.
Mademoiselle seems naive to the nature of business. It can be ruthless and unapologetic. Perhaps I should not overlook them as suspects as quickly as Mademoiselle has. Tell me, what became of the young maidservant Florette?
Oh, Detective, I'm afraid I just don't know.
She was quite adamant at the police station that she would not be returning to the house, but I assumed she would at least collect her belongings.
Maman demanded that Elizabeth pack up everything she had and dispose of it.
As if the poor girl had not already lost enough.
But I couldn't let that happen. Elizabeth and I took her belongings, what little there was of them, to a friend of hers in the town that Elizabeth knew of. But not even she had heard from her.
And that's the story of how Florette became Zorro, or Robin Hood. Her backstory of stealing from the rich in retribution. Could Florette have returned to her family?
I wanted to contact her, but I had no address or telephone number.
Surely Madame must have had some information when she employed her.
You saw how Maman was. As soon as Florette was out of sight of the house, it was as though she had never been there at all. Elizabeth was most upset at the news Florette would not be returning.
And your mama's choice to ignore her accountability for the girl stopped you searching.
I'm sorry, but I'm just trying to picture Florette in like a cat suit, like just like with a big bag, with a sack and a mask, just being like, no justice, no peace, no justice.
Well, honestly, that's. I mean, she seemed really adamant that there was like no justice at all, so might as well take things into my own hands. You saw how angry she got with like the clawed fingers together.
Oh, yeah.
That's the look of a determined woman there.
Yeah.
And you know what they say about hell hath no fury like a woman. I know it's scorned, but it's a woman wronged.
Yeah.
Honestly, they will remember everything.
You're laughing too hard. There's no such thing.
Please, detective, you cannot make me feel any worse than I already do. If I could go back and live that day again, you must believe me, I would never have done it.
Mademoiselle Angeline has finally accepted responsibility and is remorseful for her actions that day and the consequences that followed. I am pleased to see a maturity in her, but that does not help young Florette, wherever she may be. There are certainly some beautiful pieces of art here.
Yes, Maman has quite a collection, although they are not all to my taste. Most, in fact.
The painting of the saints, in particular, it is quite exquisite. Is it connected to the house in some way?
The one in the hall? If you look above your bedroom door, you will see one of their names. I believe they were originally carved to watch over the occupants.
Oh, I remember. I did notice that when we were looking at the bedroom doors, there were faces carved over the door.
Speaking of which, we were in a woman's room.
Oh, right, yeah.
Merci, mademoiselle. I shall find you if there is anything further I need.
Okay, any connections to be made? Not here. Yes. Okay. Guest residing on the first floor. The family is on the second. Talks above doors. Angeline claims the saints are represented above some of the doors in this house. How many? Well, 7. And there are 6 guests.
I bet. Oh,
What?
I just thought of something.
What?
What if Felix and this is just a random thought I had. What if Felix and Cassandra are having an affair and Angeline is not the Viscount's daughter?
I don't think we even need to jump to that conclusion yet. I mean, she's still the heiress.
I mean, he's staying. Yeah, she is, but she's staying on the. He's staying on the second floor with the family,
they could have also started a relationship after the Viscount died. Okay.
That's true. But I'm just thinking about blackmail. What is this thing that Cassandra wouldn't want to hide, and she's also like really angry?
The pieces of the puzzle are finally coming together.
That's true. 7 prestigious saints. I should find these above 7 doors in the house. I wonder if this matches the number of expected guests. Oh, well, there's 6 guests and then there's Poirot. Okay, so 7. 7 prestigious saints. Does that connect to 6 guests staying on the first floor?
Yes.
Some would say a lucky guess. I would say a moment of genius.
All the first floor rooms are accounted for. Perhaps the missing door is hidden elsewhere. I bet it's Felix's room. Or the Major's.
Yeah, this on the second floor.
Okay. Let's see. Hidden elsewhere. Is there anything else I need
The
to
guest?
know?
No.
Staff are busy. Audible music. Locked salon door. Is it something to do with...
Come, my little grey cells. We must think.
Okay. Family holds a few secrets.
Some would say a lucky guess. I would say a moment of genius.
Yes, tell me it's a moment of genius. I was definitely a genius here. I fear Mademoiselle's secret may not be the only one this house is hiding. Okay. The house holds many secrets. Alright. That's it here.
That means we have a secret passageway we're gonna find.
Oh, that'd be
I bet you
fun.
anything.